What about
Speaking of the
D'Lo?
Clippers, speaking of them,
Yeah.
what do the Clippers need to do to get their season back on track? They're the 10th seed right now. They're 8-9. We just saw them win yesterday. But when they play against these good teams, they be losing. Their only wins are against the Spurs twice. If you want to consider the Rockets a good team, I'm cool with that. And then the Kings is their best win. This was their best game as a trio since they formed together. So what do they really need to do to get back on track?
I'm gonna say that they need more time. They need more chemistry.
You
I think
sound
it was
like Ty
perfect that
Lue.
Westbrook. I think it was perfect that Westbrook wanted to come off the bench. That's like a spark for the bench. And then Nicholas Batum just went down with an ankle injury, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's just
Bro, bro just took a shot of Casamigo on live.
This is definitely water. This
Oh,
is
I know that was.
definitely water.
I said,
That's definitely water.
he turned it
put
That's
some hair on his
definitely water.
chest.
That's definitely water. It's definitely water.
But yeah, man, I just think they need more time and more chemistry together. I mean, the players is not bad on paper. It look good, but like operating, it don't look too good. I'm sure they're gonna figure it
bro.
out in time before playoffs start.
I think they need to make a trade, bro. They need to make a trade. They need to get some role players. They need to get some role players, people that buy in, so they're not so just reliant on who's gonna get the ball, who turn it is. I think even if they do get a little bit more time, it's just gonna really have to come down to like James Harden having to take a true step back. Like James Harden, whatever you're expecting to get out of him to be the point facilitator, to make these plays and pass or try to be a scorer. I think he can do it, but I think they're always gonna find a way to deter and somehow try to like get it to like Paul George over Kawhi for some reason. It should be Kawhi. Kawhi should be the number one option, like regardless, hands down. I think they need some more role players. They need players that need to buy into the system, so it's not just so ball heavy. Honestly, I don't think they really needed James Harden. So I think the trade, and they don't have a big. They still don't have a big. I don't like Zubac. I don't like Zubac out there for them either. I think yeah, he's decent. He's all right, but a lot of times Tyloo don't even go with him in the end. He don't even trust him. So if the coach not trusting him and y'all not using him like that, we gotta make something happen. You gotta put a package out there. Go for Nikola Vucevic or something. I'm sure we all know it's coming. The
You can
Bulls finna
work.
blow it up.
Yes,
Nikola
it
You
can
Vucevic.
talk
work.
about it. You talk
Nikola
It
about
depends on
it.
Vucevic.
what you asking. Like, what do you like? We know Vucevic isn't a good rim protector. At least Zubas can protect the rim. That's even worse.
Barely. I ain't gonna
Zubac
hold you.
was killing Sabonis last night.
That's
They
even
had
worse.
six
No,
Sabonis
no,
I'm
out
taking.
there.
no,
I'm
no.
taking. I'm trading. I'm trading Harden, and I'm taking Zoo.
Yeah, they not trading hard. That ain't gonna happen.
Not Zoo.
They,
Vooch.
if Vucevic obviously is the better player, but what they need is rim protection. Zubas, if you want to say he's below rim protection wise, fine.
Mid.
But
Yeah, he
he,
mid.
but he way better than Vucevic. He way better. We watch Bulls games. He don't protect the rim. He don't do it.
Well, they don't do shit
Zubac,
out there,
I'm not. I don't want to talk about the Bulls. They don't even have a topic this week. I'm
man.
not even gonna talk about them. But Zubac is a decent rim protector. The Clippers, I think they really. I mean, yesterday they showed that you played through James Harden. Kawhi finally had like. I feel like this was the game we was waiting on for him to really play good. He had some so games, some decent games, but he wasn't the Kawhi we saw. Paul George, he had a decent game. I'm still kind of upset.
He been a best player.
Yeah, Paul George he's been the most consistent player because James Harden the last couple of games he looked like I'm gonna just let y'all do what y'all do and I'll just kind
Man,
of get mine. But he really ain't done nothing.
Show was
But
good for an under.
I'm still upset. Like I felt like they Westbrook he should have stayed in the starting lineup, not with James Harden though, because that shit was terrible. That just wasn't it. But I mean, hey, putting him to the bench, he asked for it, and now he taking a hit for it because he barely getting 20 minutes a game. I mean, I think he should get way more, at least get 25. But he can't even get that sometimes.
Bro, they was better without Harden, bro. They
Yeah,
was.
I agree. I agree with that. They were better. They were one of the best offensive and defensive teams in the league. Them little 5, 6 games with Westbrook in the starting lineup. You take that away, you put James Harden in, who's not a good defender, And now they're over here. They're over here struggling. I don't count them games against the Spurs. The Spurs are free W coupons. I don't count it.
Yeah.
So, but when they go up against these other good teams, they're struggling. They can't win. But the Kings, I'm gonna give them the Kings, even though the Kings was in a dogfight with the Warriors and had to go off a back-to-back. So it's like I'm gonna give them the W for that. But it's like, what if the Kings had a day rest too? Would it have been different? Who knows? But the Clippers, I'm gonna agree with Trail to a degree. They need a little bit more time with this because I think this is really only what the four or five games as James Harden is like with just them three, James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi in the starting lineup. So I'm gonna just agree with Trail. Give it some time. Let's see what can happen. But right now they're 10th. They're 10th in the West. And the West is very hard.
It is.
It's a dogfight.
Kings need all their players back. They've been
Who?
the King.
They only missing one dude.
Who they missing again?
Keegan Murray. That's it.
They definitely need him. That white dude with the left hand is not doing it.
Who, Kevin Huerter?
No.
You talking about the Savicevic?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty decent.
He's okay. He's not that bad. I feel like Mike Brown don't give him a lot of PT sometimes. But when he plays, he's decent. He's
playing solid in the first half. Then they start choking, and then he just starts jacking up threes.
He's a really good 3-point shooter though. He got to acclimate to the league though. I think he's from the Euro League, so like you know how it is. He got to acclimate.
Well, I mean, when Harrison Barnes only gives you 9, your second or best player, Sabonis, only gives you 11, and Kevin Huerter only gives you 7, and Malik Monk really gives you 15. I don't know what more De'Aaron Fox can do. He went out there and got 40. What else can you do? If somebody else gives them anything, they probably beat them. They only won by 14.
I mean, they were coming off a back-to-back.
I know that.
It's really hard. I ain't even gonna trip on it like that. It's really hard with these back-to-backs to win, bro. Especially at the pace they play.